I have been waiting for this Management Tycoon game for a long time now. This is Tavern Keeper, and this very well could be the ultimate tavern experience. I'm really looking forward to diving into this one. Before I do, though, I should say that this video has been sponsored by the developers Green Heart Games. You can check out a link to the game in the description down below. The game is launching on November the 3rd. Very, very exciting. But there is also, as part of the Next Fest, a demo that is up that you can check out before diving into the full experience on November the 3rd. Right, let's get cracking. At the present moment, we've got 600 finances, 600 coins in our bank account. We've also got a bunch of objectives over here, which we are going to get started with. We start with not very much. We are playing through more of the free-form sort of way of playing through this game, but there is also a campaign mode which you can check out also in the demo. Right, tap room is absolutely what we want to be going for in the first instance. How big do we want a tap room to be? I don't know. I feel like it's pretty important to have it kind of large. We'll maybe operate with something like that, I would say. That seems pretty darn decent. We'll make sure that there is a door right over there as well. We need to place a tap in the tap room. How large and where do we want this to be? I mean, I want this area to be sort of seating. I think we'll deal with that in a little bit. But for now, let's get ourselves that there like so. That there like so as well. I think 2 taps should be okay. We do need to get a bar counter, bar spacer, etc. Absolutely want to do that. We want the... There we go. We want the patrons to be on the other side. We want this to be our serving area. A bar spacer? No, don't really need a bar spacer. Like a little corner counter? Yeah, absolutely would love a little corner counter. We've already got a tap, and you know what? Why don't we put a table in over here, just for good measure? Yeah, nothing crazy, but just something in the corner, just to keep everybody chill, at least for now. That is looking not too bad. We've spent down a little bit of money, but that's okay. We're in a fairly decent place. Right, it's time to turn our attention to hiring some members of staff. Do I particularly mind about who we're hiring? I mean, not really. To be honest, it's completely fine, whoever we decide to hire. There's a couple of different roles that we can employ for. Server, chef, janitor, dog's body. Okay, cool. Who do I want? I feel like we probably need a server first. So let's roll with that. We need to buy ourselves some drinks. We need to have some drinks in stock. We need to assign a drink to a tap. And then we finally need to get ourselves an open tavern. So how do we buy drinks? Well, we jump on into this little world map over here. You can see that we have got access to a bunch of different regions. 2 regions sticking out at the present moment. We've got the Baron's Brewery, and we've got the Farmers Guild Market. Let's jump on into the Baron's Brewery and see what we have got. There's a bunch of different... Ooh, there we go. Nice. There's a little modifier on Quick Blossom here. Bunch of different beers that are currently available to us. I think we'll maybe nab ourselves some casks of Quick Blossom, maybe get ourselves some Strump Foot's Pride, some Druid's Foot, some Apple Schlam. Sure. Let's not mess around with Stellar Aura quite yet. Let's just immediately get some stuff ordered. That is very, very nice indeed. Very, very happy with how that is all coming together. So, time has been unpaused. Our staff member is starting to arrive, which is very nice. You can see that there's this lovely little calendar up here, which shows us when our major milestones are going to be. You can see that there's going to be a delivery from Baron's Brewery in 13.3 hours, which is cool. Oh, a merchant has also arrived, apparently. Excellent. Well, we're delighted about that. Oh, you're over here. Oh, you're a big, ugly brute, aren't you? Oof. Dog's Bitter... Scrap barrel, druid's foot, scrap barrel, scrape barrel. Yeah, this is miserable. You know what? I will just get beers from you as well. Lovely stuff. Very, very cool. And we can assign some drinks to the tap as well. What do we want to what do we want to serve here? Sure, we'll get one of each. What did I do? Bog's Bitter there, and then Scrape Barrel right over here. Nice. Okay, so the drinks have been assigned to the tap, and it should be up to the server, hopefully, to go and refill that in just a little bit. But after that, we should be ready to open up the tavern. Right, things are looking good. We've got 1 barrel in the tap. What I'm thinking of maybe doing is building a storeroom in this vicinity. The problem with doing that, it's only going to cost me 16 bucks. Let's do it. Let's put a door right over there. Is that going to be enough space to have a few pallets over here? I think that's exactly what we're looking for, to be honest, because a few pallets will allow us to have quite easy access to all of the different beers that hopefully we're going to have on tap. At the present moment, feels like, yeah, it's decent. That's decent. That's looking good. We got a pallet. It's got a barrel. Very, very nice indeed. We're not going to be able to store all of the nice fancy beers that we've got, so hopefully we are going to be able to rotate a couple of these beers off tap. Also, we're almost certainly going to have to hire a cleaner because this is looking awful. However, we have no money at the moment, so I think it is time to open this sucker up and start getting some patrons in. Oh my goodness gracious me. It's time to open up the Happy Bunny Tavern. Excellent. We like it. Beautiful. Love to see it. Oh, man, all the animations just feel so darn good in this game, which is not surprising because it's been in development for 11 years. I mean, I really, really enjoyed Game Dev Tycoon. It was absolutely brilliant. Really, really great. And this is very... I mean, look at this. Just look at the attention to detail. It just all feels so lived in. It feels so great. Right, we have got... New business ends in 1.9 days. Fine. Tavern will close in 8.1 hours. We've got... What is this? Tavern will open in 17 hours. That's fine. And the merchant is going to arrive in 1.6 days. No worries about that at all. Let's just fast forward some time a little bit, shall we? Yeah, 63 coins. We can definitely take out... Oh, there we go. We can definitely take out a loan if we need to. It's going to be offered by the loan shark. I'd rather not go down that route if I can avoid it. I may need to hire some more members of staff. There we go. You're going to enjoy a lovely... A lovely drink of scrape barrel. Oh joy, just what you wanted. Right, let's talk about reputation, let's talk about money, let's talk about maybe getting some stars on this roster here. Now, in order for us to level up the reputation, requirements for half a star, we need to have 1 drink on your tavern menu, and we need to serve 5 tier 1 patrons, and we have just served 1 out of... Oh, 69%! The first customer. Oh, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. I think we can get away with a single server at the moment. No real sort of time constraints at the present moment, so that's good. Marketing events, great. We have increased interest from potential patrons. It's also, apparently, there are some scenario traits that we have available to us at the moment. The Halflington climate, this is the region that we're currently in, and there's also immovable walls, which is fine. Either way, looking pretty darn good. We don't have a huge amount of space here. I want to maybe expand out to the back, expand over here. 70%, love to see it. Very, very happy. Obviously, we don't have any decorations or anything really remotely interesting to look at for my patrons to look at yet. But that's okay. We're fine with that. Okay, let's go into fast time speed, see if there's anybody else that comes in. Beautiful. Love to see it. Fantastic. And honestly, this is just keeping me... This is keeping me solvent, so we can be quite happy about that. It's looking good. It's looking very, very nice indeed. Okay, drinks served. Ooh. Stock delivered. 8 items have been delivered. Now, I want to try and get some of this stuff... I want to try and get some of this stuff stored, but I think I might have... not enough storage space for all of it, but that's okay. It's fine. We can rely on the merchant. It's fine. Tavern will close in 20 minutes. We will pay 12 coins in 1.3 hours, and new business will end in 1.6 days. Fine. New business, by the way, is the marketing event that we've got, which gives us a little bit of increased attention from customers. Right, services. This is a requirement for half a star. Any of these, we need a toilet/outhouse or a bulletin board. Should I think about getting that? I'm not necessarily sure that we should. An outhouse. Where can we build an outhouse? Is there a area that we can build an outhouse? Not on this current map. So it looks like we're going to have to get a toilet indoors somewhere as the outhouse. Oh, tell a lie. There is a tiny area there is a tiny area over here that would be suitable to have an outhouse. Can we maybe squeeze in a second one there? No, it doesn't look like it's large enough. But there's a nice little bog that we can use for an outhouse. Very, very nice indeed. A bulletin board, a dart board, a waiting bench. Okay, that's fine. We can deal with this. Drink served to tier 1 patrons, 9 out of 10, or 6 out of 10, should I say. That's fine. Tavern is closed at the moment. We can control the opening schedule. We don't really want to worry about that too much at the present moment. I just want to make sure that I have everything that I could possibly need in order to move forward. What did I say that I needed? I needed a dartboard or a waiting bench. Right, it's the middle of the night, moving towards the next day, and would you look at that, because, apparently, we are half a star, I believe, we have unlocked a couple of different things. We've got a storage overview, we have got a patron satisfaction overview, my toilet is doing fine. My toilet slash outhouse. Well, it is an outhouse, let's be brutally honest. It's an outhouse. But in order to move up to 1 star, we're going to need to get a dartboard or a waiting bench. I don't think that I have access to a dartboard or a waiting bench at the present moment. We can always go into design mode if we want to and create lovely little hyper-realistic, hyper-detailed little diorama pieces. I mean, whatever it is that we want to get, we can pretty much make here. It is kind of wild what you can make. But yeah, let's not get distracted with that at the present moment. Let us wait until tomorrow, because I would very much like to have a good bustling day. We do need to worry. Turns to dust in 4.1 days. That's fine. We do need to worry about our freshness. What about you over here? You have got plenty of time. Turns into dust in 5.6 days, so that's fine. Scrape barrel is okay. Daphne, you currently are resting. You're remarkably resting standing up, which is great. But we could do with getting a staff room in order to make your life just that little bit more comfortable. No staff to handle tasks. That's okay. We're getting you into the zone at the moment, and there we go. Now you can use this opportunity to get all of the barrels sort of sorted. Now, we are currently open. You can see that we can schedule all of the open, closed. We can adjust our opening hours. Maybe I do want to adjust my opening hours just a little bit. Maybe I'll open just a little bit later. Sure. We'll open just a little bit later, and we'll maybe hire ourselves a secondary member of staff to help out. We're probably going to have to get a storeroom. A storeroom is where we're going to allow our staff to sleep, which is quite nice. We can also click on this thing over here, which is this gorgeous-looking book, which will effectively... There we go. Which will effectively show us all of the different sort of tier 1 patrons that we've got. Look at this. The mists of time are uncertain. Perhaps more coin could actually add clarity. So, we could, / maybe should, expect some visitors at 10 o'clock, which is very, very cool indeed. But we can't exactly know what type of resource they are. We can see further if we want to add more resources to the pots. Look at that. Look at that. All of this sort of stuff is going to be coming to us, which is very, very cool. Loads and loads more staff. Now, do I want to get some more... where am I? Storeroom, staff room. There we go. We want to get some more pallets. I think I do want to get some more pallets just because... Yep, I would love to get the opportunity to store more of these lovely beers that I have. That I have hopefully not ordered in vain. Oh, look at this. We've got some unlocks. Brilliant. A waiting bench. Yep, perfect. Dartboard and a lantern and a little cheers sign. Very nice indeed. Okay, cool. That is great. That's exactly what we need in order to hit the tier 1. The half star, by the way, has been officially lodged. We've got that. Lovely, lovely stuff. We need loads and loads of... work here. Holy cow. Why are you not... gonna serve? I hope you're gonna serve. There we go. And yeah, there's plenty of people waiting. This is great. Serving patron, going to the tap. That's amazing. Do I want to hire a secondary member of staff right now? I think the answer to that is no. I think... Ooh, actually, yes, I kind of do. You're taking a break. Well, let me tell you, that's not really on, to be honest. Doesn't like yucky stuff like vomit and bugs. 12 24 bucks to hire. I mean, that's just a bit much, to be honest. I think we're going to have to take out a loan from the loan shark. We're very okay with that. Interest, we need a relatively low... Oh, my goodness. We need a relatively low rate of interest. Yeah, let's get this deal signed. It's going to allow me to do... I don't want to think about my loans, because this is how we go horrifically bankrupt. We're gonna hire you, Donovan. Yeah, against my better judgment. So yeah, get in here. Perfect. I don't really want you to be going anywhere else. I also don't want you to be taking a break right now, frankly, but that is okay. You're storing in the larder. I also don't think you should be storing in the larder. There we go. You're back behind the bar, which is exactly what we like to see. You're going to move and store whilst we're waiting for people to get served. Yep, you're going to get a little bit annoyed, but thankfully we were able to placate our customers, which is fantastic. Look at that. Our drinks have earned a 1-star rating. Fantastic. And we've unlocked a tavern menu, the ability to make food. Brilliant. Okay, so drinks are up to where they need to be in order to get a star. In order to get a single star in services, we need to get ourselves a dartboard or a waiting bench. And of course, I have unlocked that by getting what it was that I was after. And a dartboard is going to cost me 80, but a waiting bench is going to cost me, I mean, less. So you know what? Let's get ourselves a waiting bench right over there. 30. Beautiful. And that should nab me a star. That's pretty darn good if you ask me. We still have a few more casks that need to be moved in, but I think we're going to start going through these quite quickly. We got Dog Spitter, we got Scrape Barrel. Yeah, that's fine. Let's get all of this stuff moved in, and then let's probably start prioritizing the cleaning of the floors. That is pretty much what we're after. Let's jump into here, see what we've got going on. Quite a lot of activity, actually. That's really quite good coming up for this evening. Excellent. That's what we like to see. Still don't know what the patrons are going to be. There are different types of patrons. You're a 1-star patron. That's very good. Very nice. But that's okay. We can just roll. We can just roll with the punches. We're opening slightly later tonight. And let's keep storing. Let's keep stacking. We got one more. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 slots available now. We filled up. What was it? Dog's Bitter? I think we filled up Dog's Bitter with the barrel that we had just waiting over there, so we can start getting through some of these nicer casks. Hopefully, by the time that we get to use the nicer casks, we have got some slightly nicer, higher level patrons. Either way, the fact that patron satisfaction is at 70% is really, really nice. We could maybe do a little bit better with cleanliness, warmth, and lighting, and also the drink. Yeah, okay, so maybe we should start serving higher level drinks, but either way, is fine for now. Oh, I think our star has been earned. Excellent. Look at this. There's a lovely little presentation. A lovely little chest within a chest within a chest. It's a star, baby. And there's another chest. Hey, and that's where the real star is. Amazing. Amazing. Brilliant. Okay, so with that, the Happy Bunny is perfectly positioned to take on some higher clientele. Excellent. Very, very happy with that. We got ourselves a bunch of unlocks. I mean, look at all of this. Work schedule. Yeah, I mean, I'm very interested in exploring what that means. We got a scroll rack. We got a cooling fan. Just look at how lovely this all looks. Look at how lovely it all looks. A well. Cheers. Excellent. I'm happy with that. That is cool. And we've unlocked an achievement as well. And we got some collectible cards, which we can check out in the menu over here, if you're interested. Very, very nice indeed. Money-wise, though, I mean, I know it looks like I've got a lot of money in the bank account, but it's really not. Now, it's really not that case. Right, in order to progress on to Tier 2, we need to serve some drinks to 10 Tier 2 patrons. Which is going to be a little bit of a problem. We're running low on some scrape barrel, but that's okay because we can just start improving the quality of the beer that we've got. A letter from the Tavern Keepers Guild. What is it that you want to say? Congratulations, enclosed you'll find a treasury stipend of 100 gold. Yes, that's exactly what I needed. Fantastic. That is a great rewards to have because it has put me into a nice position, especially given that we need to start thinking about a staff room. We're gonna need to build a staff room. I want to build a staff room maybe over here, actually. Is that how much is this staff room gonna set me back? $36. That's not very much at all, to be honest. And yeah, it'll be nice and out of the way. We'll get a staff bed. I need to get 2 of these. Yeah, right over there and right over there. Very nice. Anything else that I really want to get? A table? Yeah, we'll get a table over here. I don't really want to spend too much. Cleaning gear? Yeah, let's get a cleaning gear, but let's get that nice and tucked away. Is there any... Actually, no. There's no reason not to put it, like, here, right? I mean, I suppose access, but once we start taking resources in from here, then that should be fine. Also, I'm thinking of maybe putting a door here, because that would allow very, very quick and easy access to get to the area where all of the casks are dropped off. Doesn't really matter if I'm buying from the brewery or if I'm buying for the merchant. And speaking of, the merchant is going to be coming in just a little bit. Fantastic. Any tier 2 patrons? Oh, yeah, you're a tier 2 patron. Now, you're going to need a tier 2 beer. You're probably not going to be overly happy with a tier 1 beer, which is what I'm currently offering. Dog's Bitter is just a single star beer, so we're going to have to think about how we adjust that. Yeah, not surprised that you are unhappy with the quality of the beer. Scrape Barrel, it's time for Scrape Barrel to get replaced, and once it has been replaced, we will move down to just a single Dog's Bitter. There we go. Scrape Barrel, you are going to be out. Yep, that's perfect. What do we want? Druid's Foot? Yeah, that's going to be 1.5 stars, so we're not going to be able to serve 10 tier 2 patrons. Well, I suppose we can serve them. We just don't serve them well enough with the type of beer that they're looking for. But you know what? 1.5 stars is fine. Hopefully we can move up. We can move up the rankings just a little bit. Definitely want to hire a cleaner or some form of cleaning needs to be happening fairly regularly. Because otherwise, everybody is going to start complaining about how grotty the floor looks, and I can completely understand that. I could pay the rest of the loan. No, I can't pay the rest of the loan. It's $360 in order to pay the rest of the loan, and that is not what I want to do. But that is A-okay. Nice. Okay, the Happy Bunny is still technically open, but it will be closing at some point soon. There we go. You guys can go and chill over there. Nice. Right, we've also got the opportunity to take group requests, which is kind of nice. I do like the idea of taking on some groups. What do we got? Pending group requests over here. Right, so I think that the groups that are wanting to come are not quite... They're not quite showing up here. So if I dip some more gold, it's only going to take a little bit more gold to see... Yep, to see a little bit more. Okay, so you're a commoner tier 1 halfling. That's fine. Also, we can see our patrons' needs here. That's pretty interesting. Let's continue to see a little bit further. There we go. Okay, so that will show us basically the entirety of the day. We can see tier 1s here, tier 2s here. So a lot of tier 1s and a lot of tier 2s. Right. How do I accept, though? Pending group requests? Yeah, I'm not sure how we do accept this. I want to accept them. I'm very keen to accept them. I've spent money on... extending the vibe, but I don't know how we accept here. Ah, they were all the way over here. This is day 2. So we can accept this group. This is 4 patrons. Yeah, we'll take all of these. We'll take all of these people. Yeah, bring them all in. By the time that we get to tomorrow, things are definitely going to be in a better position. At least that's what I hope. Either way, tomorrow is going to be a brand new day. We're very excited for it. It's 1:52 in the morning. Let's skip to the morning and see what happens. There's probably the opportunity to buy... I mean, there is going to be the opportunity for the merchant to buy some new tier 1 beers, or maybe some tier 2 beers. Who knows? But whatever it is, we will get something from the merchant, and then we will get started with business. And yep, we can see a little graph of upcoming patronage. It's going to be a busy day. You are so ugly. I mean, you look lovely, but you are very, very ugly. Right, merchant has arrived. Let's get stuck in with what the merchant is after, or what we're after from the merchant. Ooh, what a selection! What a hideous selection. Pillow top loaf. I mean, I don't really have food on the go yet. House brew. I'll maybe get 2 house brews. Lasts twice as long. Oh, well, actually, Gunther's Blood Grok. Let's get 2 of those. And let's not worry about the rest. Sure. I'll take it. Let's not worry about the food. That is A-okay. Nice. So, do we want somebody to do... Do we want somebody to be doing primarily janitorial abilities? I mean, that is something that we, you know, definitely could think about. But to be honest, yeah, maybe we do want somebody to be cleaning here. Right, so in order to get some cleaners, we're going to need to build this. We're going to need to build a work schedule, and we're also going to need to build a locker. Yeah, I can put this... I don't really want to put it over here. I feel like we should probably put it in our staff room. So we'll grab that there. We're also going to get ourselves a locker. Do we need a locker for each member of staff? We may very well might, but... Let's have a little look at the schedule, and this is going to give us exactly the information that we are after here. So, Daphne, I mean, do I want you to do serving? Do I want you to do something specific? We've currently got you sort of set as a general. In fact, we've got everybody set as a generalist at the present moment. But if I wanted Donovan, I mean, are you a better... You're not really a better janitor, are you, Donovan? So, I think we're going to get you to be... There we go. A janitor... Daphne to be a janitor. You can be a server for the entirety of the day. That's fine. And then we'll get you to be a server. And then maybe, like, yeah, 3 hours of janitor stuff there. Maybe a little bit longer. Yeah, I think that's good. So there's a good opportunity in the morning to clean up. Not an opportunity in the evening to... Actually, it closes later, doesn't it? So we can get 2 hours of cleaning done there. Make sure you're a server for as long as possible. That's great. Off work, not a chance. Not on my watch. So that is grand. Now, we've set everybody's objectives up. Is that going to apply? No, that's staff applications. It's going to apply from today, I hope. So all we need to do is wait for you to go and change the locker. Great, we only need 1 locker. And finally, we've got ourselves a good cleaning team. So, yep, you should be able to clean everything up. And then Donovan should be waiting to serve. Look at this. Look at this. This is all coming together. This is fantastic. Really, really happy with how this is all looking. So, no staff to handle tasks. We don't have anybody that's a dog's body. That is the advantage, I guess, of a generalist. What do I want to do about that? Do I want to hire a new member of staff? I don't really want to hire a new member of staff at all, actually. I think we just roll with the punches. Cool. Tavern is open. Yep, please come in. We need people to buy stuff here. Okay, a couple of happy customers. You are a tier 2 customer. Yeah, I imagine that, yeah, you're not really happy with very much at all. Decor, atmosphere, yeah, service was good. Not bad. The atmosphere, the temperature, and the brightness, not exceptional. Definitely think that we could be doing better on that regard, but that's okay. So, 2-star tap room, we need to serve drinks to tier 1 patrons. We need to serve drinks to tier 2 patrons. And services, we have got... Well, we need to get all of these things for 1.5 stars. So we need a bulletin board, a dartboard, and a comfy chair. All of that is required. Money-wise, we're not doing too badly at all. I think we're quite happy with how that's all coming together. What do I want to invest in next? I mean, part of it is definitely food, because we are going to need to get food. But it doesn't look like we need food for tier 2. Let's maybe look at expanding. We could look at expanding the tap room a little bit. Out here, and add a few more extra. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. If we do something like this, then we can put in a door up there. Yeah, so that didn't actually end up costing us that much, but I still need to get a bar over here, like a bar corner. See, I don't know if we're going to be able to squeeze through. I think we want to get bar counter there as well. That is quite a large investment. The bar counters, for some reason, are very, very expensive. Not necessarily... I mean, I don't love this gap at all. Not necessarily the end of the world, but, I mean, it does look a little bit funky for now. But we've got more storage space for customers that are coming into our bar, which is lovely. Plus, we've got this door here, which is going to allow easy access to the outside in order to get Gunther's Blood Grok, which is going to be going on the menu as soon as we get through some/one or any of these casks. Looks like Druid's Foot is what is being served at the present moment. We're okay with that. We got another Druid's Foot to get through. More patrons coming through. This is what we like to see. This is looking good. So, yeah. Tier 2 patrons, 3 out of 10. Bulletin board, dartboard. Yeah, I mean, I can get a dartboard. It's going to cost me... Oh, this is perfect. This area is perfect for a dartboard. Let's do that. A bulletin board. Bulletin board over here. Yeah. Amazing. So I might be completely out of money. And then a comfy chair. Can we squeeze a comfy chair in here somewhere? There is an outside chance that we can maybe get a comfy chair. 50 bucks? Yes. A singular comfy chair. Love to see it. Fantastic. So we've got a 1.5 star rating on services now. That's a step in the right direction. Requirements for tier 2, literally just a scroll rack. But we need to serve more patrons, and especially the tier 2 patrons. So yeah, keep on keeping on there. Tier 2 patrons, they're just more demanding. They need more atmosphere. They need more decor. Do we have any tier 2 patrons in at the moment? Yeah, Hemfast Flower Ranger. We need more decor. Absolutely need more decor. Atmosphere, temperature, brightness, and then decor is just decor. So let's see if there is something that we can do. I mean, a lantern. I like the idea of having a lantern here. The problem is, this will not completely eliminate my financial flexibility, but it'll get pretty darn close. One more, maybe? Yeah, so how's that? I mean, that will improve... Where's my tier 2 patron? Have they already messed around? They disappeared. Yeah, I mean, the lighting is slightly better now. Brightness should be slightly better. But temperature... It's too cold. Okay. Ooh, you're happy with things. Alex Leaf Mover. Love to see it. Very, very nice indeed. Well, according to the patron attraction meter here, we maybe will be getting another patron, hopefully coming in before the close of the bar. It's going to be a little bit of a tight run thing, though, unfortunately. And if we do not get... Yeah, I know. Thank you very much. We're not exactly in a great place. If we stay in negative territory, we are going to be in trouble. We did end up, yeah, slightly in the hole, but that's actually okay. I think we can manage to get out of the hole without too much worry. Either way, good opportunity for my staff to just chill out, you know, regain their energy, have an enjoyable sleep, and then we will have a big day tomorrow. Ooh, what have we got here? Hilltop gardening fad continues to grow as many families use fertile soil above their burrows to grow tasty vegetables. The Farmers Guild urges cautions when planting tubers and roots. However, it may be convenient to reach up and pluck your supper from your ceiling, but kitchen cave-ins are also on the rise. Love it. I just love the whole sort of like world that has been assembled here. What do we got? We're running low on some Druid's Foot. That is fine. I'm not going to sweat the small stuff. Anything else really to worry about? I mean, 14 hours... Nah, not worried at all. Not worried at all about going bankrupt in 14 hours. All we need to do is literally sell one singular drink, and then we will be there. You, Donovan, you know what? I might actually change you to be a generalist throughout the entire day. Yeah, I think that would be a little bit better. It's going to take you a mo to go and change, but it does mean that, you know, you might be able to do some... Oh! Oh, amazing. Thank you so much to the patron that decided to do that. I was not actually that bankrupt, but that's okay. What a great position to be in. Lovely. Very, very nice indeed. Oh, a gift. Somebody left a gift. What is it? A lovely little hobbit door. Okay. Okay. Excellent. Love to see it. Very, very happy. 81% happy with me. That is good. So brightness is high, but only when things... Only when it's daytime, basically. So, atmosphere, yep, brightness, you love the brightness. The decor, yeah, we really need to get on top of the decor. So, let's do that, shall we? Ooh, the fairy door is free. Oh, it's a tiny little door. Oh, amazing. Let's put it here. And it's it's like a 5-star decor thing. A fairy bench? A fine bench. I mean, is there a chance? I don't really want to put it over here, but we could always put it... Can we put it on the wall here? Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Okay, so that does cost us 60, but that's so good. That's so good. So let's hope that the decorative impact is going to be slightly larger. Your tier 1 decor is going up. Look at this, decor is going up, and that is all because of that fairy door, which we got for free. That is so nice. Very, very nice indeed. Right, let's get Gunther's Blood Grok. We've got a visiting group, which is amazing. Let's hope that the people here, we need above 80%. I think we can do that. I absolutely think that we can do that. I really, really hope that our group stats are where we need to be. Let's get some beers on draft. Let's get some pints flowing, and let's get enjoying. Lovely stuff. 76%, 76%. That's not great. We need over 80. And you're at satisfaction 95%. Good. Enjoy your drink. I think that we have got high enough levels of drink. Okay, well, we got one person satisfied out of the entire group. Well, you know what? I don't really care that much. It's okay. Things are looking good. Oh, what the heck are you doing? You're bringing out your axes, you're bringing out your knives, and you're throwing them into the dartboard. Of course you are. Of course you are. Oh, and we've got another group visiting. I mean, it might be late at night, but that's fine, I think. It says the tavern is going to close. Are we going to change that? Do I want to change that? I mean, will people in the tavern still be able to drink? Tavern will close in 45 minutes. We should maybe adjust this and keep things open for just a smidgen longer. Yeah, that's what I'm currently thinking. Right, so we click on this room here. We adjust the schedule. We say open, like here. Another couple of hours. There we go. That'll be good enough. Hopefully it takes effect. Tavern will close in 1.9 hours. It absolutely does. Brilliant. Okay, you're going to go to bed. That means Donovan, really sorry, Donovan, but I am going to have to make you a generalist for another couple of hours. Sorry, buddy. There you go. Stop, turn around, go back to the bar, and start taking some orders. Now, are people going to be vibing here? The atmosphere is great. The temperature is still too cold. I don't even know if we can adjust the temperature. I'm not even sure. Does this adjust temperature? I'm not completely sure that it does. Although, I mean, looking at the temperature overlay here, brightness is... Yeah, we knew it wouldn't be amazing. Also, it's on the wrong side of the wall. That's embarrassing. Yeah, brightness could be adjusted a little bit more. Filth, it's actually not terrible, but temperature, I mean, there's a cold area over here, but, I mean, it's actually okay. Should we try with a, I don't even know how to pronounce this. Brazier? Should we get that in there? I don't think that adjusts the temperature, to be honest, so I don't think we're gonna place another one. I guess this is because it's in a wall, like in a hill here. Yeah. Okay. Either way, let's make sure that Donovan. I wish I could. Maybe I could give Donovan a little bit of a bonus. Temporary happiness bonus. Your happiness is all right. It's just the fact that your energy is in a bad place. It might be better if we could give you some, you know, like an energy drink or something. Either way, people seem to be really, really happy, and I really hope that that everybody's gonna be satisfied. That is the vibe, at least. There we go. Tavern's gonna close in 22 minutes. Everybody leaves unhappy because they didn't get to experience the bulletin board. Whatever. Who cares? We still made a little bit of money from it. And that's the main thing. That is the main thing. Right. New dawn, new day. Let's get started on day number... What is this? 6, I think? Yeah. Right, just have another look at the temperature overlay. Yeah, this area is really, really cold. We should ideally try and figure that out at some point. But for now, let's just really try and make a good amount of progress towards 2 stars. We need a scroll rack for 2 stars in services, and on the drinks field, reputation is currently at 66%. It's okay. I think we just need a larger variety of brews that are available. You are unhappy. I could give you a little tip. Yeah, I'll give you a bonus. Yep, thank you very much. I'll give you a bonus, and I will also give Donovan a bonus. Yes. Let's do it. And also, let's adjust this tap room again so that we can close at the appropriate times. You're currently working shifts. You're currently janitoring around here, serving. Maybe I just get you to be janitor the whole darn day, to be honest. I will actually change that around. Sorry to keep annoying everybody, but that's fine. Do you have anything that I really want? Mudweiser Extreme, Apfel Schlam. Let's get 2 of these suckers. I know that I'm spending money like it's going out of fashion, but we're gonna need a replacement for our Gunther's Blood Grok and also Bog's Bitter, which are, yeah, hardly great things to have on sale. Decorative bits and bobs. We could get another fine bench. I mean, decoration at the moment is really, really good in this area, but it's not super hot. It's not super hot around here. I mean, honestly, a ferry door right here, where, you know, or right here, where the patrons are all waiting, I think that would be great. Also, look at how busy this entire day looks. It's gonna be very, very mega busy. Right. No overlays. Let's just hope for the best. We got a bulletin board. We got lots of customers. We're gonna have a clean pub for the first time ever, which is amazing. Specifically, we are on the lookout for level 2 patrons. Yet, decor, unfortunately, you've decided to stop in the area where I have the least decor available. I don't think that we can set, you know, a specific bar to be for level 2 patrons. It might be a nice idea, but alas, we can't. We're definitely moving towards 2 stars. We're super darn close. We still need to get a scroll rack, but that's okay. Yeah, fine door. Let's do it right in there. Yeah, right behind that stand where nobody can appreciate it. But the reason that I want it to be there is because it needs to radiate out in this specific area so that we can impact everybody that is standing here. Yeah, your decor is literally maxed out. Look at how quickly that meter is going up. That is bonkers. Okay, this ferry door is flippin' busted, man. It's so darn good. Okay, do I want to be attempting some food? I might want to attempt some food, some food ability. Yeah, some eating. That might be something that we're after. Your decor is so low, but that's fine. Drink, yeah, Gunther's Blood Grok is absolute garbage. Honestly, I don't blame you. I need to start serving better stuff. And you're gonna turn to dust. Honestly, yeah, let's get Bog's Bitter. Let's get Stumpfoot's Pride. Let's get that sold instead. Yep. And if I go here, if I click on this, I think I might actually just trash Bog's Bitter. Yeah, get rid of that. There's pretty much no reason. Need to get these 2 moved into the pub at some point. Into the tavern. But alas, not for now. Look at this. Increased scroll rack needed. Yes, I know. We're gonna do it. Nice. Look at this. Look at this. It's actually working. I maybe even need to consider getting more than 1 server. I know that we've got Daphne doing all of the cleaning, which I'm delighted about, to be honest with you. Look at that. 83% happiness. You're still just a tier 1, though. What about you? You're tier 2? No more tier 2s. And we need a few more tier 2s. Right. Speaking of tier 2, I am going to try and get myself a... where is it? It should be somewhere here. Oh yeah, there it is. Scroll rack. It is right in tap room. Do I want to get this somewhere over here? It will kind of... Actually, here should be fine. Yeah, let's get that down there. So that will 100% enable us to get to tier 2, which is amazing. Really, really happy with that. Some of our props need attention. What do we got? No paper selected. Aha. Daily chainmail. New Orc Times. Huffington Post. Let's get a 3-star because you know what? I'm gonna prep in advance of the anticipation that we're gonna move up to level 3, which is not quite where we're at yet, but it's okay. Man, I'm so close to the line here. We owe 240 bucks. We can pay in full 226. I mean, I could take out some more loans, but nothing is more attractive than a 13% loan at the present moment. So, yeah, I feel like we're really borderline, to be honest. But you know what? We're making really, really great money. I feel like everybody's decor rating is through the flipping roof. Anybody level 2 coming in here? Oh, a gift. And that was how we got the ferry door before. Okay, a fishing tackle stand. 1 free build. Love to see it. And a stump fellow end table. Excellent. Okay, well, we will build that in a location where we are going to be able to benefit from the decor bonus. You're a level 2. You're a level 2. You're going to stand in front of the decor. That's exactly what we like to see. Atmosphere is good. Temperature. Yeah, I need to get something that I need to get something in here that adjusts the temperature. Yeah, I don't know how we do that. We'll have to investigate. It's fine. Oh, you're a little bit upset? A little bit upset with the service? Look at that. Look at that. 80%. You're so satisfied. To be fair, Stumpfoot's pride. That's okay. That's fine. We're okay with that. Okay, wow, 191 bucks in the bank. That is really, really good. This has been a really, really successful day, by all accounts. Right, we got a couple of patrons in at the moment who are waiting to read the paper. Now, very unfortunately, the paper doesn't actually get restocked until 5 a.m. in the morning. So I don't really want to pay 30 bucks right now to restock. So I think these customers are just gonna, be very, very unhappy with everything. But hopefully they still count as a serve in terms of tier 2 patrons. That's the dream anyway. Even if we don't necessarily get it done today, we're definitely gonna get them done tomorrow, and we're gonna achieve that objective of a 2-star tavern, which I'm very interested in. Right, so we got some group orders. I mean, is there any reason to turn down groups? To be honest, coming in a group of 3, tavern open, and they need to drink. Fine, and satisfaction bonus, satisfaction penalty. I'll take him on that. I'll take him up on that. I think we can really, really hit a satisfaction penalty. No, I don't want to hit the satisfaction penalty. I want to get the satisfaction bonus. I think it's going to be possible. Right, Druid's Foot is unavailable, ends in 1.3 days. That's fine. You are waiting to get into bed. Your happiness, energy, etc. need to be restocked. Daphne, your happiness is in a good place. Donovan, I don't know why you were up at nights. Probably because that should be the case. There we go. We'll change that just to make sure that it's right and you're operating as we always want you to be. If I need to give you another little bonus, I will give you a bonus. Daphne, you are in a fine place. You're in a really, really good place. What's up? No staff to handle tasks. Dog's Buddy. I thought we had a generalist. We could maybe hire another staff. Yeah, I mean, not... You don't like working as a dog's buddy? Well, that's a bit of a shame. You could be our dog's buddy. Yeah. Sure, welcome on. Welcome on board. Brilliant. So, in order to get to 2.5 stars, we need to get ourselves a stage. I am convinced, I'm absolutely convinced that we are going to hit the 2-star rating today. I think that's really exciting. We've got the gazettes in. Look at that. So we got loads and loads of peeps that are going to be able to enjoy reading the paper. And then if the paper is being enjoyed by everyone, then we should get some even more satisfaction, which is great. So yeah, temperature. I don't think we got a potbelly stove. If I put that here, would that impact things? I mean, what about here instead? I kind of want it to be in the area. Yeah, I kind of want it to be in the area that patrons are going to be standing around in. What about, like, literally right in front of this door? This feels like a bad place to do it. Yeah, what about here? We'll just throw it down there. Screw it. Okay, so temperature-wise, did say that I was going to fix it. Hopefully, this is going to be enough to fix it. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Nice, warm, and cozy. I mean, you do technically have to walk through this old building in order to get there, but that's fine. Decor, atmosphere. We should be maxing all of this out now. I think this is going to be an absolutely great day for the Happy Bunny. That's the vibe that I'm getting anyway. We got loads of decor. You're going to enjoy reading the paper. Fantastic. You're going to take a paper and you're going to go and sit in the comfy chair. To be fair, we only have one comfy chair. That's all right. Also, this bench, this fine bench, is it in... Does it need to be in a different configuration? It might be backwards. I mean, it's got... It says it's got high decorative value, but, I mean, it doesn't show... It doesn't show here as having high decorative value. It's just the fairy doors, which, for the record, I absolutely love. That's really good. Why are you upset? Why are you upset, Donovan? You're working as a janitor and you hate working as a janitor? Yeah, you're not very good at it, to be fair. It's all right. Either way, big money today. Big money today. We can only hope. Right, I'm just going through the sort of analytics of where we are with regards to patrons. I'm thinking that I need to just adjust the price of my drinks. So we can do that fairly easily through the food menu here. We can reduce the price of pretty much everything here. Gunther's Blood Grok. Also thinking that we maybe want to get some more taps. I'm also thinking, because there's just really not that many patrons today, which is a bit of a bummer. There's still a couple of peeps that are coming in, and I do still think that it is possible for us to maybe hit that level 2. You're a level 2, Elena. You're a brewer. Excellent service. I hope that you get a good level of service. Donovan, you're very unhappy. To be brutally honest, I would love to give you a bonus, but I can't do that. Alas, we're just going to have to deal with it. I hope that we're able to get another 2 level 2 customers. If we get another level 2 customers, then that will be enough for us to call this day a success. Maxwell, a basket weaver. You're perfect. Bertha, a leaf mover. That sounds like a very useful role. But we've newly reduced our prices, so we should be starting to see general satisfaction just edge upwards ever so slightly, which is good. We're at 19 out of 20 tier 2 patrons. Please, let's get another level up if it's all possible. Visiting groups, are you coming in right now? Oh, you're coming in right now. Flippin' heck, it's right in the middle of the night. The tavern will close in 27 minutes. We can't do that. We're gonna have to stay open for a little bit. Sure, it's fine. Albin, you are a generalist, aren't you? Yeah, let me check out the schedule. So you're going to be janitorial all night. Albin, fine. We should maybe open later in the day. So you know what? Let's keep you as a generalist, and then let's reduce that there. Sure. So we can... there we go. We can now stay open till 4 a.m. If we stay open till 4 a.m., that's good, because Elbin can do the service in the early morning, which is nice. And then if we adjust this here, yeah, we're open to 4 a.m. Yeah, open 1 more hour. Sure. Is that fine? I think that's fine. Polish floors. We cannot polish floors. That is not an ability that we have to do at the present moment. Okay, let's see how this operates. Donovan, yeah, you are really deeply unhappy. You're passing time? You shouldn't be. You should not be, Donovan. You should be going to take an order. At least that's what I hope you do. At some point soon. Yep. No. Take order. There we go. That's what we're after. Good. Atmosphere is right up at the top. I'm sure satisfaction will not be ideal. Donovan, yeah, we just need to make sure that we have got the ordering all right. There we go. Make sure you got your drinks. Satisfaction, look at that. 82%, 84%, just what we like to see. We have adjusted the prices, and suddenly, what do you know? We're in a great place. You are a level 1 person. Let's get 9 days. Lasts 10 days. What have we got in? 1 star. I mean... What's the other one? This is Gunther's Blood Grok. That is such a horrible name for a drink, but I kind of love it. Yeah. You're sleeping? You're literally sleeping. Incredible. Incredible. I don't want to look at staff happiness. This is not good. Your energy is going down. Your patience is going down. I would like to wake you up, but I actually don't think I can. I can't give you a tip. I can't give you I can't give you anything. You're just really unhappy. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay. Oh, we got a gift box. Somebody left a gift box. Lovely stuff. What do we got? Ooh, a candle shelf. Nice. Very cool. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so Donovan, yeah, it's time for you to go to bed. Honestly, I do not blame you. You have... Oh, satisfy your first group request. Love it. Yeah, Donovan, you can... You know what, actually, I'll give you an extra little bit of... I'll give you an extra little bit of time. Oh, we don't have a bed for him. Oh, that's the problem. There we go. We don't have a bed for him. Sorry. Sorry. Assign bed. That one. How about that? I hope. I hope that'll be enough, Donovan. Sorry, you might not be happy with me, but I don't really care. We can always get some more peeps. What is this? This is an additional 50% flavor over the course of 10 days. Okay, that's cool. I will take Mudwiser Extreme. I'll take Imperial Red. Sure. Let's do it. So, I think what I want to do today is make a pretty significant investment and turn this area into... Or maybe this area. I want to take out a loan, and I would like to start serving food. The problem with doing this is we're gonna have some... I mean, you are just so unbelievably unhappy. I will give you a bonus of 20. Sure. I want to keep you around. Donovan, you've been here from almost the start. Can I tell you to stop? There we go. Wake up. Wake up, smell the coffee, go to bed. Fantastic. That's what I'm talking about. What do we got? Spoilage. Some of our stock is spoiling. That's unavoidable, unfortunately. I've got through most of my big order at the start, but hey-ho. Oh. Nice. Okay. What a lovely problem to have. That's a great problem to have. Right, so happiness-wise, staff happiness is low. Donovan is at 8%. Obviously, very, very unhappy. Daphne, you're slightly less happy, which is not exactly ideal. What are your modifiers? Messy. Daphne's a peculiar tendency to leave a lot of mess behind. Honestly, a terrible person to be our cleaner. That's all right. Yeah, we don't need anything else from you. You are fine. I need one more flippin' tier 2 patron to be served. Literally just one more. Literally just one more. Happiness off the flippin' charts. Service, yeah, I know. We're going to try and fix that. Looks like the scrolls are looking pretty good. Bilbo, the farmhand, atmosphere through the roof. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Right, so if I want to take out a loan, which I think I do, I want to take out a massive stonking loan at the cheapest possible rate. 144 bucks to pay remaining. 67% rate of interest. Even 30% rate of interest is quite high. I think I'm going to take out this one. It's lower than it could be. We could pay that off and then take out this loan just to sort of compensate, but that's okay. Here's what I want to do. I need to get some operations. I need to get some operations in order. A toilet, kitchen. Yeah, so I think I'd like a kitchen to be built here. Right. That's good. Yeah. Kitchen there. Confirm the kitchen. Get a door here. Also get a door here. So that's fine. We're going to extend the storeroom. We're going to extend the storeroom, yep, to this vicinity. That actually works so perfectly. Whatever. I was going to say, maybe we should have the kitchen and the storeroom sort of moved around. But you know what? It actually doesn't really matter. The tap room, we are going to also expand. Tap room, yep. Tap room, we're going to expand into this entire area. Beautiful. I will confirm that. That did remove the... we're going to build another... we don't need to build another I should build another door just for the sake of it. We're going to expand, or we're going to replace that board. We need to replace that board. But, oh, a functioning kitchen. This has just popped up. Very, very nice indeed. We'll get to that in just a second. But let me replace the bulletin board. Yeah, make sure that it's somewhere that is reasonably accessible. Now this fine bench is just, I guess it can just chill in the middle here for now. This is a terrible place to put it. Ah, fine. Just leave it over there. Fine. Yeah, I don't really rate it, to be honest, but that's fine. Potbelly stove, we're probably going to have to get something like that. But for now, let's jump back into the kitchen and see what we need to get. So, we need a cooking station. And that is literally just something. Do we just want a grill? I guess we'll just get a grill for now. Fine. A food window? Yeah, we'll get a food window there. We got a table already, but to be fair, we should probably get some more tables. Order ingredients for delivery, have ingredients in stock. This is where we're going to have to get... it's got a soup pot as well. Build that up at the end here. Yeah, as far as we can go. Perfect. Firefighting gear, don't care about that. A cooling fan, don't care about that. Cleaning gear, also don't care about that. So, then we go back to the tap room. This is where we're going to be able to make some improvements. We're going to get 1 table. 2 table. Yep. We're going to get some more taps as well. Yeah, this is, I feel like, going to be a bit tight, but it's alright. So tap there, and then a bar counter here. Is that good enough? I think that's good enough. So there's going to be a little bit of sort of operational seating arrangements that are going to be behind the bar. I also kind of hate this corner with a passion, but it's fine. I think it all looks good. It certainly feels good. Right, so 1 main meal on your tavern menu. Yes, that is quite exciting. The merchant has just come, so I'm going to need to order from the guild over here. There's a lot of good stuff. There's a lot of good stuff here, but I should at least get something on the menu. So we go into here. We can see that we've got the drinks on tap. We can obviously add another drink on tap. I'd like to add a dish, though. Mains, grilled skewer, morsel soup, and stew. Oh, goodness gracious me. Get a grilled skewer on the go. No ingredients available. Oh, do we need to order the ingredients first? That's fine. Let me get some stuff from the Halflington Farmers Guild. Is there anything that I... It's gonna be so expensive to get this entire area set up, isn't it? Ingredients, gaffer spud. Sure. Game hen. These are a lot of nice things. Breakfast roll. Sure. Sure. Get it all purchased. 251 bucks. That's a lot. But that's, you know, if the merchant isn't coming, then the merchant isn't coming. Can I add dishes before we eat? No, we need to get the ingredients. We need to get the ingredients into the pub before things are up and running. But that shouldn't take too long at all. Nice. Okay, back to the tavern. Order ingredients for delivery. Great. Soup pots. No meal is selected. Don't worry, we're working on creating one. Don't know what the heck we're going to create, though. It's going to be fine. Right. Let's also get another drink up and running here. Imperial Red or Boggs Bitter. Let's get Imperial Red. I think there's some more Imperial Red. That's 5-star? It's interest rating 5-star. I was going to say, it's not a 5-star brew, I don't think. Ingredients in stock. Yes, we're waiting for that. Design a meal. Yep, waiting for that. We have got some upset members of staff. Also, anything else? Something spoiled. That's okay. Staff happiness is low. Donovan is at 50%, but Donovan used to be a heck of a lot lower, which is great. Oh my giddy aunt. What the heck are you? What an absolute walking nightmare this individual is. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. What the heck? Wow. That's our stock. That is so messed up, man. That is so messed up. Do I need to get some more pallets? I probably need to get some more pallets in the storeroom. Also, probably need to get a meat hook. Not necessarily in front of the door, but a meat hook there. A larder shelf. Another pallet or two would be great. Yep. Cooling fan. No, not at all. And a small barrel rack, which is definitely going to give us a more space-efficient way of storing barrels. Yeah, so that looks like we can store 2 barrels there. That's pretty darn good. Okay, let's see if this ends up working out. I mean, it's going to be a little bit dicey because we do not really have that many members of staff. Our drinks have earned a 2-star rating. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Unbelievable. Really, really good. Very happy with that. Okay, to get 2.5 stars, we need to serve 10 more 2-star patrons. That's fine. We can do that. Food. Welcome a total of 100 visitors. Love to see it. Do we need to get this moved inside? Oh. Come on in, everyone. That's what I'm talking about. Love to see it. Yeah, so we're getting items in here. That's great. I love that. Jumping up onto the top floor there. That's cool. We did have some spoiled beer, but that's okay. Not a problem. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. Look at this. We're actually taking orders. Donovan, look at this. This is proper professional tavern. Amazing. Should we try designing a meal? I think we should try designing a meal. Let's see what we can throw in. Morsel soup? Sure. We still have no great ingredients available. That's literally because not everything is on the racks. Also, we need water. Do we have water? I don't think that we do. Oh, tell you what, we can make a skewer. Game hen? Nice. I guess. And then a farm hen as well. Or what do we want? Game hen, farm hen? Let's just do it. Sure. Get that created. Amazing. And let's maybe do another grilled skewer with our farm hen, which is slightly more expensive. It's 3-star. It's a bit of luxury. It's a little bit more top shelf. That's all right. Sides, breakfast roll, brown bread, etc. We've got it all. Lovely. So we do still need to get water, which I think we're going to need a well for. And we can definitely... Where is it? Yeah, we can definitely get ourselves a well. But there is only a limited... Oh, no. What am I talking about? There's a much larger space that we can get a well in, which we should do here. There we go. And that will give us access to water, I hope, and that will maybe be beneficial for the soup department. Either way, this is looking great. We need to serve 4 meals to tier 1 patrons. I think we can do that. I think it's just a matter of time whether or not it's going to happen, whether or not we're going to need some more staff. I think we'll be okay. Visiting groups, yep. You're not overly happy, to be honest. The atmosphere is not your vibe. Well, I'm sorry about that. That's just the way that the cookie crumbles. Yeah, the atmosphere issue is basically brightness. It's brightness in this half of the pub. So let's get a few lanterns. There we go. A few lanterns over here. Yeah, that's actually kind of huge, to be honest with you. I feel like that will completely and radically change how this place looks. Still a little bit of an issue in the middle. Let's get this. Hold on. Can I get this in there? Perfect. And that gives us loads and loads of light. Beautiful. Serve 100 patrons. Love to see it. What a great time to see that happen. Okay. That is quite remarkable, to be honest with you. Yeah, I did spend like $100 there. We still have like loads of stuff outside here. I am not super happy with the fact that that has not been all moved inside, because otherwise it's going to turn to dust quicker. But we could do a little bit. We could do a little bit more with that. Oh, look at this. Look at this. We got ourselves a meal. We need to make sure that that is served up. Could we serve it, please? There we go. Fantastic. And you're going to eat. And now I'm going to start making some real money. Nice. Oh, okay. Individual rooms receive star ratings. We're fine with that. Okay. Yes. Enjoy your meal. We just lost like $320 there for loan repayment, so it's a very, very good thing that I kept a little bit of cash back. You're really happy. You're a tier 2 patron. And you're actually not completely unsatisfied with the experience here. What's the issue? You're changing outfit? Going to the table and taking an order? You're gonna take another beer. Okay, well that's great. You're our one and only night manager here. Look at that. Look at that. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I don't know how much you ended up paying, but that's pretty good. Okay, and over the course of the evening, we're going to take the opportunity to get all of this stuff moved inside. Pretty happy with how that all went. Oh, amazing. Really, really good. What a great day. What an absolutely amazing day. And Donovan's happiness, by the way, has completely recovered. So, love to see that. Looks like the numbers have been allocated accordingly. Increased dartboard need for the next couple of what is it, hours, minutes? Increased dartboard need in 34 minutes. Fine. Yeah, if we could move these things in, that would be great. But I'm not going to pressure my staff too much. The fact of the matter is, I am just delighted at how everything has kind of come together in a lovely, lovely fashion. I also feel like we haven't even managed to scratch the surface on what's going on here. Ooh, a storybook. Let's see what you've got going on. Okay, this is one of the lovely things about this game. There are these lovely little like narrative RPG elements full of wit and magic that occasionally pop up. If you're following the campaign, or if you play through the campaign, which I would definitely advise that you do, you will see a lot of moments like this, which I just absolutely love. I think it adds a real sort of like texture and depth to the game. Right. Yeah, sure. Thank you. It's good to have options. I'm very, very happy for this person to come on as a temp. That would be great. A temp agency representative, or sorry, not this person. Whoever it is that she decides to supply. That'd be quite all right. Right, Daphne, you are a little bit unhappy, but hopefully should be all right. What do we got? Soup pot still needs attention. Yeah, I know. Do I have anything? Do I have enough in stock that we can now create a meal? Let's have a little look. Morsel soup, stew, out of stock, fresh water. That is not stew. That is not stew at all. Chunks, we don't have any chunks apparently. Okay. I don't know. Does the farm hen not count as chunks? I presumably need to get some chunks from the farmer's market or from the merchant. That's fine. On the whole, though, this is looking really, really good. This is looking amazing. Look at all this cash that we've got coming in from our food operation. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Reputation at the moment is okay. Presumably because from reputation, word of mouth. Yeah, I mean, we've literally only solved... we've only served 2 clients. That's okay, though. You are about to pop. That's not good. That's not good at all. I think I will hire somebody else then. Bork the temp. Wow. Bip the temp. These people are awful. These people are genuinely awful. You could be a server or a chef. I mean, I'll hire you, sure. Welcome on board. Welcome on board. Come and join. I'm going to get you to be... I mean, technically... What are you? You're a 64 server, and you're a 53 server. But you're a better chef. Yeah, I think I'm going to go... I think I'm going to make you a server all the time. Yeah, you'll just be a server during this entire day. It's perfect. There we go. Get you assigned there, and let's get people sorted here. We don't want to waste too much time and opportunity. There's so many people in this tavern. It's happening. Daphne stole 26. Money beats stress. Daphne, I'm okay with that. Right. Let's open this sucker up. See what we've got. Ooh, carpenter's wardrobe. Fine. We've got a stump fellow prep table. Cheers. Excellent. Well, Things are looking very, very good. Daphne, yeah, I know you're very unhappy. I'm going to give you a little gift of 24, mostly just because it's cheaper than employing somebody else. Donovan is at 60, but that is up from, you know, whatever the atrociously low levels were originally. Look at this. It's bustling. This place is absolutely flippin' bustling. This is great. Serve meals to 8 Tier 1 patrons. Okay, so we need to get a few more meals. A few more meals served to everyone. We are cooking. We're cooking pretty darn well. I realize there's still a couple of things outside, but that's okay. We are, I would say, at the absolute limit of what we can do with our operational capacity at the current moment. Yep, I will take that. I'll take the group. Obviously, always take the group bookings. Just feels like the fun thing to do, the right thing to do. We may very well be out of drinks in a little bit, which means that I will have to order some more in. Yeah, it's chaotic here. This is glorious. I don't know what happened, but suddenly we've just somehow managed. I mean, you know, a couple of tier 2 people a little bit unhappy. No wash basin. Fine. You know, it's an issue. We currently also do not have any beer on draft in this tap, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. If it's, I mean, look at this. We're making money. Oh, it's glorious. It's absolutely glorious. I am really, really satisfied with how this is all working out. It's great. I'm having an absolute whale of a time, and honestly, I could do this all flipping day. I definitely don't feel. I mean, I'm playing on, like, the balanced difficulty. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've definitely not been playing super optimally. But darn it, I've had an absolute whale of a time. This is really, really good fun. And, yeah, barely scratched the surface of not only just this building, but the fact that there are, like, you know, you can have pubs in a bunch of different areas around this massive, flippin' massive world. So good. So good. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to wrap it up right about there. Definitely check out the demo. You can check that out, linked down in the description below. Wishlist the game if indeed you are interested in checking it out when it hits early access on November the 3rd. I'm going to be playing more of this for gosh darn sure. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. Tavern Keeper. It is just as good. It is just as good as I expected it to be, if not better, actually. It's really, really good fun. Love the Tycoon management elements. Very, very good indeed. Right, thank you ever so much for watching, folks. I've been Orbital Potato. I'll catch you next time. Bye.